So the next thing I would ask you, what are the steps towards better mental health? Which you recommend, like, for people, like
Yeah,
walking down that mental avenue? Because some people, they have the desire, but their mental isn't quite there.
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's something where you can look into maybe getting an alcohol-free coach. You can really, if you Google like alcohol-free steps, there's so many different avenues and books that you can read to help you on that starting journey. But if you're really looking into your mental health, right? And your starting point, I think it's in a similar position where what you want to do is you want to look at, okay, am I down right now? Am I in a rut? Do I know something needs to change, but I'm just not quite sure what that is? Okay, what is it right now that I am feeling where I wake up and I'm just having issues kind of getting past a certain point, or I'm having
Mhm.
problems getting that start, right? What is the
Yeah.
hang up there? Am I worried about something going wrong? Am I thinking about something that I did in the past that I can't stop the cycle of my mind going to? Is it something that, like, a fear? Am I scared of something happening in the world in the future and something coming up? And when you do that, you can kind of start to identify the area where you could really focus and
Yeah.
do some, again, YouTube, TikTok. These are actually really great sources of looking up, I'm feeling this way. And there's great therapists that are on there that are giving some tips. There's great content creators. Like, I share my journey from a perspective of a blue collar Midwestern guy who's, reevaluating his entire worldview, his entire life, and
Hmm.
completely changing it. And I'm using vocabulary that most people will get behind, like fuck, shit, damn, ass. Like, I use all of that because that's the way we talk.
Right,
That's the,
right. That
and
is true.
like, I'm not here to be like, oh, everything's okay, just be positive. That's not real. Anybody who
Yeah.
is worth their salt in the mental health space will tell you that's not how it works, and it would never be able to be that way in a healthy way. That's still
Yeah.
unhealthy. And so, really trying to identify, like, where the starting point is. And once you get to that starting point, then you can kind of start to figure out, do I need to read books, listen to books? Is it podcasts I can look into? Is there, TikToks, social media? The sky's the limit for finding somebody who resonates with you.
Yeah, yeah, that's, man, that's true. That's true. That's true, man. Because there's so many. Because even when I think about, like, for me, when I think about like podcasting, like like just getting on that journey, like, to get there, to get like the mental aspect of it, to get the disciplines and stuff, I had to go look at other people and watch what they were doing and go listen to them, and like, how do you create content? How do you do these videos? When do you drop these videos? When do you know when it's the time to like shift your formatting? Like how, like all that stuff. And I just literally just sit down and I just went down this rabbit hole. And YouTube and other places, they have a really good algorithm. If you watch two or more of those videos, they're just going to send you down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to come out.
Yeah, and especially at the start, like, don't be afraid to try other creators too, like, um, and Twitch. So if you enjoy watching videos live on Twitch, YouTube's similar, but Twitch has a really great mental health streaming community. Like, one person I cannot recommend enough is from the UK, Mindset by Dave. He's
Hmm.
on Twitch 3 times a week. Just an unbelievably charismatic person who explains mental health in a way that is really attainable, like has great metaphors. He's been on the show a couple times, but like, I saw one of his tweets that was a video that he edited about being lost in the dark forest and being down, and I was like, I feel like you were in my head when you wrote that script, and this video is incredibly well edited. And
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, I know who you are." Like, I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Do you want to come on?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah, okay." and now we're good friends. But like the way that he explains things in such a way. So here's a quick example. My favorite example from him. Everybody talks about trying to find balance in life, trying to
Okay.
find how things are balanced in a, you know, in a way that works. But a lot of times we talk 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
He explained it. What we're really seeking is not balance. We're seeking harmony, because the
Mm.
50-50 and the balance, it's not attainable if you think about it. What you really want is how you can be okay and fulfilled as yourself
Yeah.
with both working together. So you're going to have one that's stronger than the other, and it's going to fluctuate. But finding that harmony, realizing when it's out of harmony, and trying to find where the new harmony is,
Yeah.
that's where you really find the joy in life. And that difference there, that difference in
Wow.
vocabulary, that like, yeah, it's like, it was mind blowing. And I bring it up, and he's starting to use it again because he actually forgot that he brought it up. And so like, I'm so happy when he says it. But yeah, he's just incredible at it. So Twitch, honestly, everywhere you can find a content creator that you will resonate with, and it will help you so much on your journey.
Awesome, man. Yeah. So, man, y'all make sure y'all go check into some resources. Like for and find your community. Okay, that's the first thing like that I could recommend to help you out. If you find a community, you
Yes.
find your group of people that you can be around, and it's not even about holding each other accountable. It's just you're going to naturally want to stay in that circle, so you're going to hold yourself accountable to be someone that they would want to be around. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like internal peer pressure.
Yeah. That is a good way to put it.